Live from Dodger Stadium, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the mound today, Bobby Miller. What's the word on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kim on at first, nobody out. Tatis waits. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Peralta in position, brings it in, and there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, Juan Soto is one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. There goes the runner. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Soto checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here's Manny Machado now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Over to first, and he's saved. And a foul ball. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in L.A. and pitching in this game, Seth Lugo.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Mookie Betts will get us started. The wind to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Out in front and foul to the left side. In the dirt. Over to first. One up, one down.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Freddie Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one is absolutely belted. Tatis going back. Looking up. Out of here. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one high in the air to left center. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Camposado throws to first in time. They get the out on Muncy. Inning over. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes a pitch. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Throw on to Freeman. One out in the second. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Now 1-1. One down, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. That one drifts inside. 2-2. That's a little bit low. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Trent Grisham stands in now and watches strike one.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
got him swinging.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1. And here it comes. Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lugo back to work. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. Tatis after it. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. That's the third out. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And the pitch. That one the other way. Betts. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the lineup flips over. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. They say you win. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly to left his first time up. And ball one. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, the throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Padres down in order, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the center fielder, James Outman. Lugo back to work. Out and goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Ground ball up the middle. Kim with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And now 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Betts getting the start at second, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Soto gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So 2 on with 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Rojas, the runner at third. Freeman on at second with 2 down. Righty to the plate. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Soto makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Here's Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. That one missed. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
In the air, left field. Peralta hauls it in, one away. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out his first time. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Soto up to third on the wild pitch. Runner on at third, one gone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Peralta under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. We're tied at one.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Cronenworth, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 0-1. Just missed. This one in the dirt. He's in there. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Good job to fight that one off. Runner leads away at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the dirt. To first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Martinez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Popped up. Kim under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. David Peralta at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground to the right side. Cronenworth takes it himself, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. The wind and the pitch. To the right side. Betts whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Campusano batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Kim tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. The 2-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Smith puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's Jason Hayward. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
And here is James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers, and he's already singled in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Betts now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right side, Kim. And that is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Caleb Ferguson on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the count is even. And he takes a strike. That one hit to right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Juan Soto now. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. There's a strike. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
And he deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Manny Machado up to the plate. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Machado, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Here's the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lugo back to work. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And that's outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Steven Wilson getting ready to go. Garcia getting cranked up as well. The pitch to the right side. Kim fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And now J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And up next for Los Angeles, David Peralta. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Rich Hill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the third out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres 1. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
The wind to kick the pitch. Strike one. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the lefty off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Out towards right center field. Outman racing over to make the catch. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. That one's in there. Strike one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
1-2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. Cronenworth checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Grisham. Padres go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and they trail it 4-1. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman, 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering home run. And they add on. It's 5-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Into center. Grisham settles under it. And makes the grab. 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Next offering is outside. And that's a little bit high. On the ground to third. Carpenter sends it to first. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
To explore, I don't play that anymore.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Evan Phillips.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So man aboard. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now and takes low for ball 1. Campusano leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. And that one is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Gathers and throws to first. Awesome play there. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Move to second. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air out towards right center. Outman settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Padres lead 1. They're down here 5-1. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And here is Will Smith, 1 for 3. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Max Muncy at the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 down. Now it's going to be David Peralta. He's already homered in this game. Knocks it down, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're up 5-1. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Machado, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and they're down to their last out. So it's their last chance in this one. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That one missed.
2-0.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two down, nobody on. They say you win. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence. Bogaerts into second.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Right down to shoot. 0-2 now. Is just one strike away and misses inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped up, and it stays fair. Here comes Bogaerts around third. The throw in, he's in safely at second as a run scores.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And it's even up. Just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once the series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.